Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my dear student. My name is Radiwa Kozim, your university teacher. How are different homes? As I do say, please pay rapt attention to what we are going to discuss today. Once we resume, we are going to start our exam right away. During our last contact, we discussed aims or importance of farm animal improvement. Today, I want to discuss terms used in animal improvement or genetics. Number 1, breed. It is the population of animals with the same gene composition, exhibiting the same character or traits. When I say breed, breed means animals that are what? That have the same gene composition and they exhibit the same character or trait. It's just like a human being. When you have this is a breed, that means types of something. This type 1, this type 2, or this is a group of people, or this is a group of people. That means they look alike. They are the same word. Just like what do you mean by breed? That is animals that have the same people that have the same quality. Do you get it now? People that have the same quality, or they share the same character or traits. Number 2, genetics. This is the science that studies heredity. Genetics seeks to explain the resemblance and differences exhibited by related organisms. It is primarily concerned with understanding or transmission of biological material called gene from parent to offspring. Yes, and I say genetics. That is, it's just like it designed that word that study heredity, that study the differences in somebody or in a group of people, or similarities that existed within people or group of people. Do you get it now? When this is what? Probably concerned with what? Understanding or transmission of what? Genetic material from called gene from what? That is, this explain why some of us resemble one another or each other. Do you get it now? Some of you, without seeing your parent before, once I see certain things, this is somebody's dad, this is somebody's mom. Because of what? Because they transmitted certain genes from their body to what? To you. It may be shape of the shape of the eyes, or shape of the of the face, or it may be height. Do you get it now? Number 3, gene. This is the heredity. This is the hereditary material found on the chromosomes. The nucleus of each body cells contains samples of all the genes. Gene is the unit of inheritance, and they are located in the chromosome of living cells. Yes, gene. This is the medium of what? This is unit of what? Unit of transmission. Unit of what? Inheritance. This is what parents use in what? In passing certain qualities or character to what? To you. Look at it, that's gene. We have almost everything that body has what? Has a particular gene. Do you get it now? Gene is what is the unit of what? Unit of inheritance. It's what your parents use in what? In passing certain qualities or characters to you. Do you get it now? Number 4, chromosomes. These are thread-like bodies that occur in the nuclei of living cells. These are the what? These are the thread-like bodies that occur in the what? Nuclei of what? Of living cells. That means inside the what? Inside the genes, we have what? We have chromosomes. Do you get it now? Number 5, characters or traits. This is an attribute or quality of an organism which is visible or palpable due to interaction of a gene or genes with environment. Characters or traits are inherited, e.g., shape of eyes, coat color, etc. When they say character, these are the attributes that what that are or qualities that have been passed to you. That's what we like traits or characters. That is what your parents pass to you as the offspring. That's what we like character. That is, it may be what? It may be height. It may be shape of the eyes. It may be what? It may be color, type of complexion. Do you get it now? It may be shape of the what? Shape of the nose or ears. Do you get it now? These are what I mean by characters. It may even be intelligence. Do you get it now? My dad is what? Is very sound. That's why the boy is always what? Very, very sound. Do you get it now? Number 6, alleles. The pairs of genes on the loci of the chromosome. Each member of the pair is an allele of the what? Of the other. That means it's just like they are two. They are two. The one allele they are pair. They are what? They are pair. When they say pair means what? Two. One is what? One is allele of the what? Of the other. You get it now. Number 7. Gamete. Germ cell. A reproductive cell. Male gamete is what? Spermatozoa. Female gamete is what? Is ovum. Usually haploid in what? In livestock. Yes. That's the gamete. That's what our parents use in what? In reproduction. You got it now. For man, for male is what? Is spermatozoa. And for woman is egg. You know, during mating or during reproduction, do you get it now? Parents will what? Each parent will release 23 pairs. They make what? To make 46. Do you get it now? They are usually what? They are usually haploid. Haploid means that means 23 from father, 23 from what? From mother. Do you get it now? Zygote. During fertilization, that is union of male, that is haploid, and female haploid, give rise to what? To zygote. You get it now? You say what? Zygote is what? Is diploid. Haploid from father, haploid from what? From mother. To form what? To form what? Zygote. Zygote now what? We now have what? 2. That's 46. Now haploid is 23 from father, 23 from mother. To give you what? To give 46. Do you get it now? That's zygote. Zygote is just like a baby. Do you get it now? Zygote is a what? Zygote is a baby. Form as a result of fertilization. Do you get it now? Let's now go to number 9. That's a genotype. This is the genetic constitution of gene combination which an animal has inherited in respect of a particular trait. It refers to the inheritable characters that can be seen or hidden, that is dominant or recessive, in an organism or animal. When they say genotype, this is a genetic constitution of each and every one of us. Do you get it now? But genotype, they are what? They are the one that what? You not see it. It's what? It's when that one is hidden. Just like when they say somebody's genotype, that is somebody is AA. You get it now? You know, you cannot. Me looking at somebody, you know, you cannot say it's a me AA or it's a AS. You get it now? It's only when you work, when they carry out what's it called? That we need to know whether somebody is that or that. Do you get it now? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get it now? When you say genotype, it's not what you cannot see it. It's what is hidden that you cannot know. Do you get it now? It's only when testing is being carried out. You get that? We're able to know is this or is that. Do you get it now? That's genotype. Genotype is hidden something you cannot see it. You cannot see it on merely at somebody. Do you get it now? Let's now go to number 10. That's genotype. The characteristics possessed by an organism which are physically and physiologically expressed, e.g., height, skin color, etc. Do you get it now? I say genotype. These are the character that what that can you can be seen in somebody. Do you get it now? These are just like height. You know when you see somebody, okay, look at him, and that's his dad because he what his level is what his dad. That's his father or his mother is also what very very tall. That's why he's also what he's also tall. Do you get it now? Or skin color. Look at him or look at her. He or she is fair in complexion because his father or his mother is fair in complexion. Do you get it now? Depending on the which gene is dominant, which one is recessive. Do you get it now? You know when a father, let's assume that you have a father who is tall and the mother who is short. When the baby is tall, that does not mean that he doesn't have the gene for what? For shortness in him. It's only that the gene of the father, that is the gene for tallness is what? Is dominant. And that of for height in mother is what? Is recessive. Now, that of father is what? Is able to what? To conquer that of the mother. Do you get it now? It may, okay, for instance now, let's say for height now, the gene is dominant for father, but for mother is recessive. That means the mother with the offspring will be tall. For instance, let's now go back to the maybe skin color now. Gene for color maybe for the father of mother it may be dominant. That of father is what? Is recessive. No, if the baby is now fair in complexion, that means the gene for what? Gene for color is recessive in that of father, and that of the mother is what? Is dominant. That means the boy or the girl will be fair in complexion. Do you get it now? Depending on the dominant or recessive of the word, that will determine which one will be expressed. Do you get it now? That means if you look at your parents now, any quality you share from your parents, that means the one that is able to show in you is the dominant. Maybe for one for your daddy is dominant, in your mom is recessive. You see that when you look at your parents, you share you now have you now share all the quality from what? From only your dad or your mom. All of them what? You share it in both of them. That means the one you are able to the one that your father has what? You are able to what? To show is dominant gene. The one that is in mother is recessive. If the one you saw in your mother, that one is dominant. Your father is recessive. Do you get it now? Do you get it now? All these things, I hope is clear. Genotype, this is the genetic constitution of each and every one of us, which we will be able to what? To see. You get it down, and genotype is one that are physically expressed that you can see in you. Do you get it now? When is what? You can be seeing you. Let's now go back to the let's go back to the what? To where we started this today. We started from a breed. Breed is just like a type. Do you get it now? A particular type of group of people. Do you get it now? That is a breed. Look at them, they are the same breed. Look at this one, is the same breed. Look at this one, is the same breed. Do you get it now? Now for the genetics, that's what. Does this concern with what? With the transmission of what? Of materials from what? From father to, or from parent to what? To the offspring. Do you get it now? Now, gene. Gene is what? Gene is the unit of inheritance. That unit of what? Unit of inheritance. That's what carry character from parent to what? To the offspring. Chromosomes now. Chromosomes. These are the thread-like bodies that occur in what? The nucleus of living cells. Characters now or traits. These are the qualities you share with what? In your parents. Do you get it now? Allele. This is the pair of what? Genes are located on what? On the chromosome. Do you get it now? Gamete. Gamete is what? That's germ cell. That's what? Germ cell. That means the reproductive cell in what? In man is spermatozoa. In female is what? That's ovum or egg. Zygote. Zygote is formed. Is formed when what? When they during what? During fertilization. That means when a male and a female what? When they meet. the outcome is what? Is the zygote, which is a baby. Genotype is what? Is the genetic constitution of each and every one of us, which is what? Which is not directly seen in somebody. Do you get it now? But phenotype is the what? Phenotype is the character that is possessed, that is physically expressed by each and every one of us. E.g., skin color, height, intelligence, shape of the eyes, shape of the nose, shape of the ears. Do you get it now? Those are that's only by phenotype. This is where we're going to end today's class. As I do say, please stay safe and read very well for the exam. Once we resume, we're going to start our exam right away. Please stay safe. Allah will guide and protect all of us. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.